grateful. Please join me in welcoming the two teams, Cambodia and Thailand.
A very warm welcome to the Jalan Stadium, where it is the AFC Under-16 Championship India qualifiers for 2016. All the boys on show will be 15 years or below, as they will rise with the birth date so that they will become eligible at the age of 16 to play in this Under-16 Championship. So the flag makes its way out, as do the teams, and it's two sides that had differing fortunes in the opening round. Cambodia going down 7-0 to North Korea, who will take on Singapore a little bit later on, but they tried incredibly hard. They played some good stuff in the second half, but physically just weren't at the races. The Thais brushed aside Singapore 5-0, and they do look the real deal, and you can't help but wonder and salivate for Sunday when they will take on North Korea. As is the norm with international fixtures, it's time for the national anthems, so let's just listen in to both sides' national anthems.
For the national anthem of Cambodia. And now, the national anthem of Thailand.
So the national anthems are complete, which means it's time for the starting lineups. Cambodia make 3 changes to the side that lost 7-0 to North Korea then. Saputra, who came on as a sub, Soketra and Sang Kim Heng, all 3 used as substitutes in the first game, will start. Kakada is out injured. Sutanawa is out, as is Lorn Tien. Again, they do have the youngest participant in this tournament, 12-year-old Sieng Tiantia, the number 9 to keep an eye out for as well. As for the Thais, well, just the solitary change. Jinawat dropped to the bench, the leading goal scorer of the AFF competition at the under-16 age group back in August. He will sit out this one and sit on the bench. In comes Sitarak going forwards, but it has been stated by their head coach, Kunan Payong, that this is a must-win game for the Thais. Eyes will be firmly fixed and focused on the man that scored 3 goals, Korowich, in that opening fixture, and that 5-0 defeat of Singapore. There are the substitutes. We'll update you as we go along on who comes on, who comes off. But the Thais know that with the qualification format the way that it is the group winners that actually go through automatically. All the second place teams, it all comes down to a possible ranking system. So goals must be at a premium for the Thais today. That is why they managed to put 5 past Singapore, and they will be going out all attack here to ensure that they get themselves more goals for this game. So the handshakes all round. The referee, Kuman Shamad from Pakistan, he will take charge of this game. wherever you're watching us throughout the region, and in particular in Thailand. Thank you for tuning in to our exclusive coverage of this, the AFC Under-16 Championships. So what a cap if you are watching in Thailand. And for Cambodia, let's just hope that you enjoy the football here, because it is a developmental side. That much we do know about the Cambodians. They will have a go, that we saw in their opening game, but they're all from the Cambodia Academy team, which has been formed, and obviously various age groups to boot as well. So the big difference there is that there are one or two younger players in this Cambodia side. As you can see there, the Thais trying to keep to their ritual, which they did in the opening game, and that is to have a huddle in and around the match ball. Cambodians finish theirs just on the left hand side. They're in the red strip, but it's the Thais that are just getting a little ticking off there from the referee to hurry themselves along. None more so than Wuttapong, the goalkeeper, who just sheepishly makes his way back to his goal line. It's the same back four for the Thais, so you know that they've got the strength and solidity there. Kotowicz was a handful. Hassawat will definitely prove to be a handful as well, as he showed in that game against Singapore. So it is up for the Cambodians to try and, well, batten down the hatches and try and keep it tight, as the Cambodian side in red get us underway, kicking from left to right. Tia Kim Heng playing the ball forward. He's been deployed as a right back today. Started as a holding midfield player in the opening game. Bruno and Yusufe will be the two centre backs. He's the man that scored a hat-trick, Kotowicz. Big switch early doors for him. Sitarak. He had a little bit of time and space, but wasted that opportunity. Atapong just trying to shepherd that one out. Sapektra applying just a little bit too much pressure. Kotowicz felt that there was a free kick, but there it is on Tok, who wins it back and helps it forwards. In the end, the Thais just snuff out that attack. Nice ball played inside. Hassawat now. Oh, it's almost perfect. It's dropped to the hat-trick hero from match day one, Kotowicz, who blazes it over the top. So early opportunity. That's gone a begging. They will be looking for goals, as mentioned. They can't leave it to chance against the North Koreans. They are the reigning champions of this competition, having defeated South Korea in the final over at the Rajamangala Stadium 2 years ago. So highly important for the Thais to amass some goals in this one. Patadon finds Sumana. Pirapat being deployed a little bit more centrally today. Good closing down from Saputra. However, the Thais win themselves a free kick in a very dangerous position. Say it's very, very sticky out here in Singapore at the Jalan Besar Stadium. Humidity is right up there today, and these players will feel it, and I'm sure there'll be a water break halfway through this first half. Ball fired into the near post. It's not a bad one. Well claimed though. Heng Tina, who was a busy boy on the opening day, pulled off half a dozen very, very good saves as well, did the 15-year-old. Claimed that one extremely well, and that confidence will breed throughout the rest of the team. Uttapong launches it long. Kim Heng helps it forwards. The Thai is comfortable just to retain possession. Taradon. That's a lovely ball over the top for the skipper Hasawat. As the support, Korovic delivers. It's not a bad ball, and time and space there to bring it down and shoot goalbound. Pitapat should really have scored there. Well, we're just under 5 minutes gone. The Cambodian defence going a little bit AWOL there. Here's Korovic. That was a late nasty challenge as well. Just wonder if the referee is going to come back to that one. Ball clipped forwards and a lovely little touch there from Somchai. Taradon it is that's gone to ground. The challenge came in and it was late. I don't think it was a slip. Taradon, who's been touted as a player to keep an eye on and watch throughout this tournament though. Just getting caught after the ball had gone. And the Thais don't contest the drop ball. They will look to build from the back again though. Sumana. Sitarak, the man that's brought into the starting lineup today. Not the best layoff there from Chantia. Uttapong, who's looked impressive in the centre-back position, doing extremely well again. Taradon trying to find Pitapat. Patadon. Tananat. Korovic. Taradon tries to create a yard for himself. The flag, oh, that went up. And I tell you what, just off screen there, Kim Heng, who normally plays in midfield, looked as though he was suspiciously close to playing on the tie forward there. Somchai. Pitapat just tries to tuck it inside the fullback. Kim Heng reading that one well though on that occasion. Good solid defending from him. Ball drilled in for Sitarak. Samana delivers. Easily headed away though, but given away. Korovic. Well, the Thais just struggling now when they're getting to that final third. You just wonder if the decision to leave out Jinawat was the correct one. Maybe he's got a little niggle or a knock. They're trying to save him for the final game. He's the man that can create something out of nothing, and there was something out of nothing there. So Petra should really have hit the target. Pananat didn't look up at all, the fullback. The Thais almost getting punished. Will that kickstart them into life? Pitapat now in behind the defence, tries to cut back across the skipper. Well read and well defended though from Sapektra. A long range shot. That's a good save in the end from Hengtina. Had to be right on his toes, and was. So the Thais just trying to open the door here and get themselves in. Great ball whipped in, just fisted away, not far enough. Taradon in with the challenge, play allowed to continue, and the long range shot pulled just wide from Sitarak. Another wasted opportunity then from the Thais. Tananat. Nice ball inside to Pitapat. Tananat again, closed down quickly. Bit of time and space now. Sapektra. It just seems that when the Cambodian side do win the ball back, the physique just isn't there for them to be able to cope and deal with the much bigger Thai side. Sitarak. Easily dealt with by Kim Heng. So far it's a stout performance from the Cambodians. They conceded after just 6 minutes against North Korea. The Thais, well, it took them 18 minutes to get their opening goal against Singapore. So we're somewhere right slap bang in the middle at the moment. Jack Kim Heng doing well once more. Just waiting as long as possible before releasing. That's not the best ball either from Korowicz. Chansarasa dispossessed, but does well to fight back. Pitapat. Taradon. Searching ball again, looking for Korowicz. Korowicz takes a touch, goes for goal! Number 4 of the tournament for him. He's the tournament's leading goal scorer so far. Korowicz makes absolutely no mistake. A sublime ball played forwards from Taradon. It took 18 minutes to get the goal against Singapore, and in the 14th minute here, it's Korowicz that strikes again. Well, he does have this knack, does the wide left man, of cutting inside and scoring goals. The man who's at Muntong United Academy as well, showing his worth. You just wonder how long it'll be before he can come through and earn his passage into the full Muntong squad. Again, very, very young players, developing players. It doesn't matter. If you're old enough, you're good enough. And if you're good enough, you're old enough. You can expect to see a couple of these kids coming through and starting to make their mark in not only Thailand but Cambodia, North Korea and in Singapore as well in the next couple of years. It's a lovely touch there from Pitapat. Wanted the free kick, not given. Taradon goes with a massive diagonal, looking for the run of Sitarak. Chansarasa having to go back there to defend. He started wide left, did Chansarasa in the opening game, and now he's been pushed back to the full-back position. Pitapat, flag's gone up. Just marginal, but probably the correct decision, you have to say. Nice ball into the channel for Sapektra. There's the power and strength of Hasselwat. Fires it into the middle. A real chance here now for Pitapat to make it two. Waits for support. Pitapat feeds it into Korovic. Couldn't sort it out quickly enough. Taradon just keeps it simple. Samana fires one in and it's deep as well. Korovic on the volley. Little nudge in the back though from Pitapat, gets penalised. Free kick Cambodia. Good strong challenge. Here's Taradon again. Taranat. Korovic wins the throw. Oh, the skipper shoots from range. Nothing out at full stretch, keeping that one out. Hasselwat just created that yard for himself. Not a bad effort. Here's Pitapat again. Pananat. Patadon. Taradon. Samana now has the angle. 3 blue shirts in the box to aim for. finds Sitarak. All closed down though from Ontok. Tananat. Hasselbach with a header down into Pitapat. Good defending in the end. And it needed to be as well. Robuno, the centre back, making absolutely no mistake there. Well, the Cambodian side digging their heels in, as you would expect. San Kim Heng. Tia King Heng. Sabek Dia. To Tia Kim Heng, who couldn't find the right quality ball into the box on that occasion. Saputra just keeps it simple, nicely helped on by Chantia. Big strong challenge coming in there though. That was no nonsense from Sumana. Nice ball played inside. Saputra just got dispossessed though. So the Thais look to build from the back. Just a 1-goal lead then, as we enter into 1.5 minutes. Pat just couldn't get on the end of that. Sliding challenge from Chansarasa. That's a lovely ball turned around the corner. Saputra has the crowd behind him here. Thought about the chip because Wittipong was off his line. Cut back, and then you can see the physical strength of the Thais coming to the fore. Closed down very, very quickly and dispossessed. Here's Sitarak. 8 red shirts closing down 3 blue ones. Tells you the story so far. Almost the perfect pass looking for Korowicz. And so I'm just a little bit too heavy with that one. Tia Kim Heng. San Kim Heng. Patadon just a little bit too strong there. The only Thai player to get booked in the first game was Patadon. Here's Kolovic. Well read from Buno. Sitarak went straight into Chansarasa. Didn't look like a free kick there. He turned into him. However, the referee judged it was. Comfortable and calm from Natapong again. Hasawat skips past the challenge. Tries to jink between the two. The back heel looking for Pitapat didn't come off, so good stout defending again from the Cambodian side, and that was a little bit clumsy from Sitarak. Well read from Patadon. The ball over the top means that the keeper comes a long way and misses it. Pitapat scoops it over the bar. Hengtina came a long way there and was a little bit indecisive. As a goalkeeper, you come that distance, you have to be positive. You either take the ball, you take the man and the ball, you take the lot, but you don't allow that to happen, the ball to bounce and check up. Again, Cambodia almost getting punished. Sumana inside to Taradon. Sumana again. Back to Taradon. Hasawat scoops it forwards and another opportunity. Sitarak went in strong. Hengtina didn't back down as a keeper. Showed a little bit about himself there, did the goalkeeper, Hengtina. One of the first things you need to have as a goalkeeper is bravery. It's one of the positions where you turn around and you could dive head first at a player running with their feet, going to kick you in the head. And Tina showing that he has that in his locker. Tananat to Korovic. If you're just joining us here on Vox Sports, a very warm welcome. It is of course the AFC Under-16 Championship qualifiers that will be held in India in 2016. The Thais with a chance to go 2 up, Kolovic in behind. Miscontrolled it, tried the looping header. Argentina again in the right place at the right time. Now a chance though. Sapetra just drills and fires it back. Sankin Heng keeps it simple. On top. Shane Chantier getting that one wrong. Hasawat. Well, Pitapat had to check to come back on side, and this is frustrating now for the Thais, and you can be sure Panan Bayong will not be happy on the bench He knows his side have to go in search of goals. Not a million miles away. Sopektra had bent his run to perfection. Tried the dipping volley. Wuttapong did look as though he had that covered though. Pittapat. Advantage played. Dananat. Korovic. Little give and go. It's still Korovic. Back into Hassawat. Trying to create a yard for the shots. Sitarak fires it straight into the defenders and another corner. So can the Thais double the advantage? Strong defending from the skipper, Robuno. Patadon closed down quickly, has to come back out. Just over half an hour gone then. Still just that solitary goal in the 14th minute from Korovic that separates the two sides. Taradon scoops it forwards. Again, solid defending from the Cambodians, who look again to hit on the counter-attack. They have had one or two real good opportunities as well in this game. The Thais should really have scored more. You do feel it's only a question of time though before the introduction of Jinawat. Hassawat. Well, it's too precise. There's too many red shirts there. I have to say that's an error. An error of judgment on that occasion. A nudge in the back results in a free kick for the Cambodians. They have three of their substitutes warming up, and as I look down to my right hand side I can see Jinawat warming up for the Thais as well. Hassawat. Patadon. Korovic. Korovic from range. Well, that just tells you how frustrated this Thai side is. Shooting from a good 30 yards out there was Korovic. Got to give a lot of praise and credit to this Cambodian side. Well picked up by Chantia. Kim Heng trying to be a bit too precise with his clearances. Good feet from Patadon, but it did just come off him last, so it is going to be another goal kick for Cambodia. And these two sides weren't drawn in the AFF competition that was held just at the beginning of last month. Cambodians managed to muster a 1-0 win though against the Philippines. They drew 0-0 with Singapore as well. They didn't progress through to the knockout phase, but showed enough intent and got themselves 4 points to show that they are moving in the right direction. The Thais, well, they lost their opening game 1-0 to Laos before going on then to make mincemeat of absolutely everybody else that was in their way. Australia went their way in the semi-finals, Myanmar in the final. Real solid team performance. They're having to defend here though. Kim Heng scoops it forward. Suputra tries to tee it up nicely. San Kim Heng just couldn't get there. Another opportunity gone. Well, there is a change, and I did say, would it take long? And it hasn't taken as long as it should have done.
One substitution for Thailand, player number 17.
But it is Pirapat that is coming off, and it's now Jinawat that comes on. This game made for Jinawat because he can create something out of nothing. 7 goals in that AFF tournament that was held last month. He scored a brace in the opening game, and now 10 minutes before half time has been thrown on to try and add that cutting edge in front of goal. This boy definitely one for the future. Utajai doing ever so well just to ease out the challenge or the threat. Sitarak. It is Jinawat. Asawat. Tananat. Tap it on with a little bit of time and space. Puts the ball in dangerously, but it's easily picked off. Antok can just keep it going simply, and Chantia can come forwards with the ball. Oh dear, that was a very clumsy challenge from Sumana. Taladon. Cambodia holding a very high line. All looking in search of Korowicz. Just want to keep it in play. Patadon skips past one. Finds Korowicz, who delivers with the right foot. Free header. Should really have been a goal. Sitarak. No power whatsoever in that header. And that's another wasted opportunity from this Thai side. Korowicz trying to get in behind. Well read again though from Rod Buno. Cambodian side up to play out from the back again. Nice ball played inside. San Kim Heng. Chantia has the overlap of Chansarasa. Just when it comes down to it, you can see the physical build, the physical difference, and with Thai football the way that it's been on the march the past couple of years, you can see that a lot of these younger players have taken on board what the coaches have said, taken on board what the physios and obviously the nutritionists have said as well, because the physical prowess is definitely there from the Thai boys. Again, Cambodia still developing as a footballing culture, as in the sense of playing. They're very versed when it comes down to the European leagues and watching, and of course it is a fantastic sport when you're up there. The fans are crazy about the game, but as a more developing nation now in footballing terms, Cambodia is starting to learn, and they're starting young. They have got some good youngsters as well. So you feel it may only be a question of time before we see them really pushing the counterparts a little bit further, a little bit tighter. Already you can see that the gulf has closed. The last time these two sides met was all the way back in 2009. That again was in the Asian Cup, the championship qualifiers for the under-16 level. And that finished 8-0 in favour of the Thais. Do you know what? Good work from Hassawat. Gets to the byline, tries to cross it in. Good solid defending once more though. Buno, the right place at the right time. They tried to mix it up into the near post, but Kim Heng wins the header. Taladon. Tananat. Just saw out the corner of my eye there. Colin Payong going absolutely mad on the sideline with his players. Not happy at all with the way that this game is panning out for them. Hassawat, they will want another one before half time if they can. The Thais. Cambodia, can they keep their concentration levels there? Do you know what? Didn't go for that one. Can't get the ball down to his feet either. It's picked up by Taradon. Another chance then for Tananat. Threads it down the line. Taradon pulls it back. It's a nice ball as well. Drilled over the top from Sitarak. Once more, another opportunity gone. Do you know what? Taradon. So I'm trying to tee it up nicely for Korovic. Here's Sumana. He delivers. Comfortable header from Buno. Ball adjudged to have gone out of play. Possession being kept again. That's why with a big diagonal looking for Sitarak. Another corner. So just a fraction over a minute to go till half time, plus then whatever the officials deem necessary to add on. Hasawat will be the man to deliver this. Well, you can't say that Hengtina took that at its highest point. He still took it comfortably. No blue shirts attacking in front of him, and again that will be disappointing. Now there's 5 red shirts up against 3 blue if they can hit the counter attack well enough. Not the best ball played forward from Montauk. Game's starting to open up a little bit more here, right on the stroke of half time. Sitarak trying his luck on the near side. Good challenge though. Jack Kim Heng came a long way and slid in to defend there. So 1 minute of time will be added on at the end of this. No real power in the header there from Hasawat. It was going away from him. Somchai unable to keep that one in play. Cambodia a little bit sloppy on that occasion. So we're almost there at half time now. Just the last remaining few seconds. Is the one last chance. The referee checks his watch again, sees that Kim Heng can bring it down, and that is a real solid 45 minutes from the Cambodian side. They set their stall out and it's been up to the Thais to try and break them down. They've had chance after chance after chance. Sitarak guilty of trying to create and score the goals. However, there was the only solitary goal, and that came in just Played into the box as well. Filling that court square. Didn't know that Chantier was coming in behind him. Staying onside, the keeper's come a long way. You know, has to be positive and win that ball. That's exactly what he did. Kidaga is the man that comes on. Pakistan is the one that goes off. Kidaga won in the first game. Can he make a difference? Sitarak. Kidagan finds Tananat. Shimana. Well, one up looking for the skipper, Hasselwatt. Good defending again though from Bruno. Cambodia again coming out and proving to be very stout. It's going to tee it up nicely if it stays this way for them on Sunday when they will take on Singapore, the hosts of Group H. They'll try and work the channel. Sopetra just gets dispossessed. It's a poor ball played up the line from Sumana. Again, Cambodia just able to hang on. Tries to fire it in, deflected into the path of Sitarak. Can't provide the best cross. Samana loses out. Sitarak with a layoff and gets it back to his feet. Has a little bit of time and space here. That's good play, and that's a very, very naughty challenge from Korowicz. Cambodia get on with things very, very quickly. Time and space now for Somchai. Well, he had a little bit more time and space than he actually realised and tried the snapshot early doors. That is a wasted opportunity yet again from the Cambodians, and once more down in front of us. Hunan Payong, the Thai coach, going absolutely ballistic, not happy at all with the way that his side is playing at the moment. Clumsy, silly little foul on that occasion. Nice ball in. Sitarak just slamming into Heng Tina. Sure he's going to be okay. Just coming together more than anything. He's already shown his bravery, Heng Tina. Came out and dived at the feet of Hassawat early in the first half. Sitarak on the turn. Do you know what the target? Couldn't find him. Tanana picks up the ball. Sends it out wide into Korovic. Korovic delivers deep as well. Well, the free kick's been awarded. Chansadasa it is who's gone to ground. You have to say Sitarak had every opportunity to go for that ball. He's going to get a yellow card for his woes. I have to say, I do feel for him a little bit there, because Chansadasa tried to step over the ball to allow it to go out of play. Sitarak tried to attack the ball, made contact, and because of that finds himself in the book. Here's Sumana. Easily dealt with from Buno. On top. Just tries to keep it simple. Good closing down there though from Konkidagan. Easily dealt with from Tiat Kim Hem. Dagan strikes it well over the top, and that's another wasted opportunity for the Thais. Taradon having to work incredibly hard to try and win that one back. And the ball allowed to bounce 4 times there before Kim Heng deals with it. We're just past the hour mark. You're watching Vox Sports and our live coverage of the AFC Under 16 Championship qualifiers. It's Thailand that are in the box seat at the moment. They lead by 1-0. Asawat. Do you know what? Just couldn't get himself going. Kodowicz. Little give and go with Hasawat. Poor ball played forwards. So Bekta couldn't keep it in play. He said the Thais really do need some goals because the tie-breaking rules a little bit later on. It's going to be the team that finishes the top of each of the groups qualify automatically. Free kick awarded. But the system to finish in the runners-up position and possible going through to the final tournament are based on the number of points obtained in each of the group matches. That's point 1. Point 2, greater goal difference resulting from the group matches, greater goals scored, greater number of wins in the group matches, fewer score calculated according to the number of yellow and red cards received in the group matches. That's 1 point for a yellow, 3 for a red, then the drawing of lots. But in order to ensure equality when comparing the runner-up teams of all of the groups that are being played, depending on how many teams are in the group, it's going to be the teams that are placed in either 4th or in 5th position those games will be ignored. So if Cambodia were to keep this at 1-0, and let's just say Thailand lost to North Korea, they would only be accredited with 3 . Had to come a long way there to deal with that. On top. Good strong challenge from San Kin Hen, keeping possession for his side. Defended from Bruno. Here comes Cambodia again. Nice ball inside, Mansur plays it out to Chantia. Chantia skips past the challenge and drives for goal. Unfortunately, he pushes his shot wide, and the youngest player in the tournament has gone the closest. Closing down from Yusafe. Easy and comfortable for Engtina. That's going to be a yellow card, and it is Taradon that will go into the book. Hassawat. Sitrak. Good solid defending from Chansadasa. Volley, Rich didn't have all the accuracy and goal that he needed. Samana, Taradon, and he's got a reach. Closing down was good again though from Cambodia. Somchai, Mansur, nice ball played inside. Saputra feeds it back in to Mansur, who just couldn't get there. Chantia, 15.5 minutes left of the 90, plus whatever is judged to have been added on. Dealt with from Buttigieg. They just can't find a way through. This is really frustrating for the Thai side, and you have to take your hats off and give a little bit of praise and credit to the way that the Cambodian side have approached this game. They have made themselves difficult to break down. They have just filled pockets and filled holes, and the Thais have lacked in the final third. They have created opportunities and chances. You would say maybe 2 or 3 clear-cut chances that they should have scored from, but that's about it. So full marks have to go to this Cambodian side. That's really good play as well. The referee plays a great advantage. It's Kim Heng that helps it down the line into the path of Saputra. He pulls it back, a little bit of time and space. Mansur tried to help it on. Somchai finally gets there. Oh, great play from Somchai. He's in here. Somchai gets to the byline. Brilliant challenge from Wudachai. Not a penalty. Brilliant defending. The 15-year-old judging that challenge to absolute perfection. Easily dealt with. Now the Thais can come forwards again. Daradon loses out. Here is Ontok. He helps it a little bit further forwards. Cambodia rallying here towards the end. Ball fired in, but Wuttapong just bowls it out quickly. The game really opening up right at the end here. Ball into the box, the flick header from Hassawat straight into the hands of Heng Tina. Samana losing out on that occasion. Mansuth back inside. San Kim Heng keeps it simple. Somchai creates a yard. The youngster Chantia cutting back inside himself. Ontok, smallest player in this tournament, gives a little bit of a hospital ball, but his skipper Rob Buno helps him out. Somchai just slipped at the all vital moments. A bit of time and space now for Hassawat to move into. We are just about to head into the final 10 minutes of this one, and I have to say it has been a thoroughly entertaining game, made more so by the Cambodians' approach to the match. They have frustrated Thailand, totally quelled the threats going forwards, and now they're looking to try and push on and get a goal themselves. They'll have to be careful and keep things tight at the back though. Flicked on from Hassawat. Good solid defending again from Chan Sirasa. Ball fired in, again comfortable and easy for Heng Tina. Little nutmegs there as well from Ontok. Referee plays the advantage. Chantia just couldn't keep that one in play. The yellow card is being shown to Korovic. His goal that separates the two sides. So another change for Cambodia. It is going to be Son Saputra is off, Trai Vichet is on. So Vichet will look to try and just give them a little bit more. Just try and shore things up in the middle of the park and then hit on that counter-attack. Just in the hole. Kadagan has to mop things up. change. Kodowicz is the man that's going to come off on this occasion. And it's going to be Arnon that comes on. Well, that's a very, very late change, it has to be said, by the Thais if they're serious about getting a couple of goals here.
Final substitution for Thailand. Player 11, Kodowicz Tasa, has been substituted by player number 9, Amon Prasapon.
Samana helps it back up the line. Cambodia, they didn't enter this competition a couple of years ago. Felt that they didn't have enough depth of squad and enough players as that ball's played through. Anand bearing down on goal. Heng Tin has come a long way again and manages to deal with it. Pretty good solid defending there, and it was required. As mentioned, they did win that game against the Philippines. That was on the 28th of July, as that shot from Hasawat is nowhere near. They drew on the 3rd of August against Singapore. If you compare that with the Thai side, the Thais, the only time that they've lost was the opening game on the 27th of July against Laos, where they lost 1-0 in the AFF Under-16 Youth Championships. They have gone straight through all the way here, undefeated now. 7 games on the bounce. This would make it win number 8 in a row, and it still puts them in a very, very healthy and a very good position. However, they could have done with a few more goals here, as North Korea beckons at the weekend, who look the standout team in this group, Group H of the AFC Under-16 qualifiers. Kim Heng must be absolutely shattered, and you can see there that was a very, very sloppy pass from him. Body's starting to fly around all over the place. Scary to see that when we saw the Thais take on Singapore, there must have been about 6 to 10 players going down with cramps. Haven't seen that so far. Not in this game. That is how committed all the players are. It was both sides as well. The Thais had to make a couple of changes because of cramping issues. The sun has gone down. It's still a little bit sticky here at the Jalan-Besar Stadium. Do you know what? Hasn't had a sniff since he's come on. Here's Sumana. Sumana fires it straight into the legs of Chansarasa. Konkidagan finds Sumana. Sumana delivers. It's almost like a siege going on at the moment. Long range shots from Taradon. Straight down the throat again of Heng Tina. And tries to release it early. A little cushioned header from Wutachai. Wutapong not happy with that challenge. Is on top. Lovely little reverse pass from him. It's really hard to dictate in the middle of the park there. He's only 13 years old. Lovely ball whipped in. It's a dangerous one as well. The Chai clears it with his header. That's a lovely touch there from Arnon. Keeps it simple into the path of, do you know what? Body's trying to stream forwards now. Konkidagan's in there at the far post. Do you know what? Couldn't get himself going at all on that occasion. So now again, the game really, really wide open here. Somchai works the channel. Mansur. Lovely little piece of skill from him. He keeps it simple as well. Back to Somchai. Somchai into the middle. Are we going to see a goal? Tantia creates a yard. Back across goal and hits the post. Somchai it was that could have had the glory. Well, you can see head in hands from the Cambodian players, and again, right down in front of me. I would not like to be in the dressing room of the Thais at the end of this one. Kunan Payong going absolutely ballistic once more at his players. He is not happy with what he is seeing. What a chance that was for Cambodia to draw back level in this one. Hassawat, Arnon. Flag has stayed down. Argentina waiting to try and dive on that, and well, they were saying there was a little bit of contact there. Argentina not happy at all. Oh, what an unbelievable opportunity and chance that was. Wonderful, wonderful play. Davidet, Mansuth, Tantia, all involved, but it was Somchai who took the final shot. That rattled the woodwork here as we enter into the final 60 seconds. You do have to say that when you're defending for long periods, when those chances come along, you have to take them. If you don't, that's normally when you get punished. And the punishment is on the wall here, where you feel that because that opportunity has been wasted, the Thais will take 3 points in this group. That work again. Big long lunging sliding challenge from Taranat. Ball fired back across goal though. Looking once more for Somchai at the far post. I actually had a chat with a couple of the Cambodian boys after the first game.